Hello, my dear Scorpios, and welcome to your new moon in Libra reading. Now, this new moon is happening on October 16th, and this reading will take us to either the next new moon in your sign or until we have the next full moon in Libra 6 months from now. So this is a great time. You know, Libra is ruled by Venus, okay? So there's a lot of love. But it's a great time to work on negotiating skills, diplomacy, seeing things from another's perspective, you know, recognizing your partners, if you have one, as your teammates, okay, as your co-creators rather than your adversaries, and just make an effort to appreciate and understand our partners and people in our lives, and find ways to bring balance and harmony and grace into our environment. There is a sort of a tricky aspect here. We have the new moon in opposition with the Neptune in Pisces, so we may be battling overblown expectations. There could be a sense of volatility, and we have to start fresh, okay? Despite all of this, try to be fair and compromising. There is fresh creative energy right now, but the road to peace may be a little bit rocky because this new moon does oppose Mars in retrograde and squares Jupiter, Pluto, and Saturn. And this also forming a trine to the North Node, suggesting that we're ready to learn and grow from situations, blocks, and challenges. Whoops. Okay, so there's a lot going on here, Scorpio. And then remember, we also have Mercury in your sign, and it will be retrograding. So let's go ahead and jump into this. We're going to invite spirit, angels, ancestors, loved ones who have passed, and spirit guides to this space to deliver the messages that my Scorpios need to hear. Look at that, 10 of Pentacles coming out. All right, these cards are just popping. Okay, so we have the 2 of Pentacles, the 10 of Pentacles, a lot of earth here, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You may have that in your chart, or you may be connected to an earth sign. Wow, yeah, major transformation going on here. Okay, your overall energy is the 5 of Wands. So this is a number of challenges that you're experiencing. This is fire, Aries, Leo, Sag. Again, you could be connected to a fire sign or have that in your chart or displaying those qualities. But something, Scorpio, and for many of you, it may be a relationship, something that you invested in is not yielding the results that you were expecting. 10 of Pentacles is an energy of, you know, it could be a relationship. It could also be a job or something along those lines. But for many of you, it is a romantic relationship, okay? And, you know, there's the 10 of Pentacles is like the breakup of a home or family. It is, you know, it takes us back to the 9 of Pentacles when it's in reverse, and it's about, you know, reclaiming your independence, working through any issues of codependency. So again, many of you, when we do go through a breakup, we do have to look at sort of, do we have a codependent nature here? The 2 of Pentacles is blocking you. So again, some of you, you might have been juggling 2 people or 2 things, or maybe you didn't have a work-life balance, okay? And so juggling is really, really taking a hold on you. If it's not you, it could be your person, Scorpio. And you know, if juggling is sometimes necessary. Some of you might have a side hustle and a job, okay, but it's not sustainable. So at some point in time, you're definitely going to have to choose. I'm getting 2 full moons coming out in this reading. So the next full moon that we have on October 31st is a blue moon. It's in Taurus, which is also Venusian energy. So I feel like that's when things are going to become very, very clear for you, or you may even start manifesting what you've been working on. But this 5 of Wands energy is telling me that there's a lot of struggle. Underneath that, we do have the 8 of Wands, which is my card of law of attraction. It's about communication. Remember, Mercury is retrograding in Scorpio, so there may be miscommunications going on as well. So it's important to sort of take a step back and see the big picture. The World card in reverse, these are your intentions. You know, I think you're pushing really hard here, Scorpio, and there may be a need to sort of pull back. You know, it's like you're very close to completing something, and that's when we get, you know, that's when we feel the most exhausted. There's a saying about entrepreneurs, like most entrepreneurs give up right before they experience, you know, their biggest success, or right before they blow up. And I'm really getting this need here for you, Scorpio. Don't do that. I know this has been tough. I feel like you've been fighting this. You've come up against competition. You know, again, if this is in a love relationship, you guys aren't seeing eye to eye. You're fighting, you're bickering, you're just not able to see, you know, one another's side. Some of you guys might be not understanding what each other are saying via text message. And there's an important message here that it's important to try to have more face-to-face or more in-person talks or communicate that way, because I do feel like there's going to be a lot that will be misunderstood at this time via text message, via emails, and that sort of thing. Okay, so again, there is a need to push through and to complete a cycle, but you might be pushing a little bit too hard. You might need to really decide what or whom you need to focus on here at this time. What you need to know, Seven of Pentacles, again, this is patience. This is earth energy. It's about, you know, allowing something to grow organically instead of trying to control the situation. Again, I feel like some of you are trying to push through some sort of completion. Some of you guys might be trying to push, you know, to have a love in your life, or to push a certain relationship in a direction to move faster than maybe, you know, than organically, then maybe the other person is comfortable with, and that's what's creating this sense of loss or instability. Okay, and Spirit's really asking you to pull back, be patient, let this grow organically. Is it your business? Is it your love life? You know, whatever it might be. You know, I just got not a funny image, but for some of you, it may be even like looking at either get rich quick schemes, or even, you know, like a magic weight loss pill or something like that. And Spirit's saying none of that exists. Okay, so the Tower, this is your energy. This is something that you know, there will be a huge shake-up, and there will be a huge transformation here. Okay, so Scorpio, I'm just going to go ahead and clarify this. Let's take a look at this Ten of Pentacles, please. Okay, we get the scales. Yeah, a need for balance. All right, there's that Libra energy for this new moon. You know, Scorpio, you need to find balance whichever way you can. Some of you guys might be overspending. I feel like you're reacting emotionally, overspending, overeating, you know, burying yourself in work in order to not sort of deal with it, whatever this Five of Wands energy, this angst I'm picking up on. We get Horseshoe, Two of Pentacles. Wow, so the horseshoe is an interesting energy because it's the number one. So it's like this need for you to put down one of these pentacles. Again, are you trying to choose between two people? Are you, you know, do you have a work-life balance? Because what you're trying to attract, Eight of Pentacles energy, does want to come towards you, Scorpio, but you need to be open to receiving that, and you need to be aligned in order to receive that. All right, this is a beautiful energy, though, of also luck, of good luck. Okay, so again, I feel like there are good things happening, Scorpio, but I feel like some of you may not be able to see that. Okay, now the World card and the Heart. So for some of you guys, this is definitely a love relationship. This is about love. There's something, you know, your love life doesn't look or feel the way you want it to. Maybe you're single and you're trying to attract a partner. Maybe you're doing too much. Maybe you're pushing too hard. You know, Spirit is really saying with the Seven of Pentacles, it's important that you let love grow organically. Open yourself up to love as well, because I feel like you might be wishing upon a star. You might be trying to manifest love or a certain person or relationship or job or whatever it is, but you might be at the same time kind of creating delays for yourself. 15 breaks down to a 6. 6 is my Venusian number. And so it's also telling me here that, you know, that you are really, you know, you have to follow your passions. You need to trust yourself on this. Okay, and I do also pick up that there's more strife than necessary, okay, at this time. Okay, so whatever this is, it's like almost like there's added stress, but it doesn't need to be there. Okay, it's not necessary. It's like we're creating it ourselves. Look at that, 7 of Pentacles with the wine glass. So again, a lot of you, this does have to do with somebody that you've recently started dating, somebody you would like to be with, or a romantic relationship. For some of you, the wine glass does represent trying to get a promotion, making a toast, celebrating, you know, a success of some sort. But again, you need to be patient. I feel like it is coming. We have this horseshoe, all right? You need to find some balance. Okay, while while this comes to you. And then we have the Tower, okay, and we have Lady number 2. All right, so overall energy, look at that. We have number 39 and we have number 40. Wow. Some of you guys, this speaks to balancing the masculine and the feminine within, okay, you and your higher self. But finding balance. For others of you, this is most definitely a relationship. I feel like, Scorpio, this relationship is evolving organically, but you're pushing too hard. You're trying to push this, make this go faster than it should, or than you're ready for, or the other person. And I do pick up, there is love, there's attraction, there's intimacy. You know, we've got this, you know, it very well could be a soul connection, but we need to find some balance. Now, some of you there might be somebody in your surroundings, or there might be a particular relationship who wants more of your time. And you may be buried in work. You might be focused on your coin, because this 10 of Pentacles, maybe you feel, or this person feels, they don't have enough to give you at this time. All right. And so it's like, if there's a need here, Scorpio, to pull back. And I know that's tough because I have my moon in Scorpio. There's an intensity about us. Okay. We have Renee, she who hopes, love, hope, and relationships. So for many of you guys, yeah, this is like, don't give up hope. But many of you guys have been really, really hyper focused on making this happen and making it happen now. And Spirit's like, you need to give, you know, the universe time and space to deliver what you've asked for. And it's coming. Like, trust that there's love here. Trust that there's attraction. Trust that there's intimacy. But I feel like and again, for some of you, this 10 of Pentacles, I'm picking up on, you may have tried to sort of skip some steps, and, you know, go to, you know, we're already in love, we're already in a relationship, we're married, we have kids, all of that sort of thing. And Spirit saying, you know, and you're reacting to some sort of disappointment here. But it's also not exactly, there's an element of fantasy here. Again, there's that Neptune and Pisces energy I'm picking up on. There's like a little bit of illusion here. Like there's, you know, in the introduction, you know, I did say that we have this Neptune and Pisces energy, so we might be really battling overblown expectations, okay? Again, and those expectations might have been what you've been wishing and hoping for in a certain situation, a job, but for many of you, this is a relationship. And it's not happening the way you think or you thought or you envisioned, and you're getting really down about it. All right, she who hesitates, Mora, ponder, delay, and confidence. So yeah, some of you guys might have taken like a little bit of a hit, you know, where as far as confidence is concerned, because things didn't work out the way that maybe you were imagining them. Okay, but it's like, I feel like you went boom straight into worst case scenario, because look, we have these two people, they are looking at each other. Okay, they're definitely looking at each other. And look at this, we have the tombstone underneath, we have my twin flame card. All right, we have the comet card. Look at this. We also have kisses underneath there. Wow. And then we also have flowers, which are romance. Okay, so there's like a lot of love. There's a lot of passion here, Scorpio. And we have these two people, you know, she's looking back and he's tipping his hat at her. They're looking towards each other. And again, there's love, there's attraction, there's intimacy. But I feel like, you know, you might be a little bit caught up in the details, or something that you were imagining that would happen didn't happen. And then you went straight to, oh my God, it's over. Okay. And there may have been a miscommunication. All right, that maybe, you know, and I really do pick up, it may have been like a miscommunication via text or via email, or maybe somebody said something, you know, maybe you're asking for advice from your friends, that sort of thing. We have protection, call back your power, cut the cords, and soul retrieval. Yeah, so some of you guys may have given this particular situation too much power. You handed over your power to this expectation, or maybe even to this person. They may not have even really realized it. So it's time to call back your power. Okay, and again, what's interesting is cutting the cords. I'm not getting that you necessarily cut the cords with this person. I feel like Scorpio, in true Scorpio fashion, you may have mentally blocked this person or this situation because you experienced strife, because you put yourself out there. Okay, and it's time to sort of cut. It's time to bring back your power, and you may have cut this person off, whether they know it or not, because oftentimes there's this element of secrecy, especially with Scorpionic energy. Cutting cords, this is important. So again, if you feel like you don't want to be a part of this, if somebody did hurt you, you had sort of higher expectations than, you know, this situation could deliver, you know, it is important to cut the cords. But remember, between two people, you can cut cords. And with certain arguments or certain issues or certain situations that happen between you, so that you guys aren't reacting to that, and so you can move forward. I do feel like this will take a little bit of time, though, you know, because we have ponder, we have delay, we have confidence, we have the Seven of Pentacles. So there are definitely delays here, you guys. Again, Scorpio, I feel like you want to move faster. Okay, and we have the initiation, rite of passage, and crossing the threshold. But what I'm seeing here, Scorpio, for you guys is this dark period. Okay, this is this dark period, but Spirit does want you to know that, you know, there is light at the end of the tunnel. Okay, and that you know, this is maybe just sort of the beginning stages of this relationship, or getting to know each other, or something along those lines. Okay, so, you know, walk through this period, go through this sort of dark period with faith. Okay, that you're going to come out on the other side, that things are going to come out balanced. Again, I see this as, you know, there being a lot of potential here. Again, there's love, there's intimacy, there's attraction, you know, and Spirit's saying you do need to hope, but you need to sort of relax a little bit, is what I'm picking up on. And you get lapis lazuli, self-knowledge. 18, breaking down to a 9. All right, so here you guys next to me, I've got my beautiful lapis. All right, so we've got lapis, self-knowledge. Yeah, like recognize, Scorpio, what you are truly reacting to. Take a look, try to see this situation from the other person's perspective. You know, and then also, you know, this is about, you know, blue is about, you know, throat chakra energy, about, you know, trying to have very clear communication. Okay, because I do feel like, again, there may have been some sort of miscommunication between you guys that sort of sent you down this sort of road of this rabbit hole of going to worst case scenario, that this is over. You may have even blocked this person, and it's like, I feel like things are being blown out of proportion. Okay, so pull back, reflect. You know deep down, okay, what's going on, but you need to be able to sort of clear the air in order to tap into that wisdom. All right, Scorpio, I love you guys. Thank you for listening. Don't forget to give this video a like, subscribe to the channel, ring that notification bell if you guys want to get updates when I upload new material. And thank you for listening, and I hope you have a beautiful day. Take care.